Hey guys, we are back at the track right now, and this time actually officially drag racing. The last outing at the track, obviously we were going to go drag racing 950 index class, and the chat decided to kick the transmission out. That being said, if you guys are following up with the social media, you know we just put a PPG transmission, straight cut, dog engagement gear set, so we're actually hoping to have some better passes today. That being said, we are at Orlando Speed World, our home track. There's a test and tune tonight. Just a regular Wednesday night, and we just got teched in. We are on the way with my wife right now to go get her wristbands so she can come up on the line with us. And yeah, should be a pretty eventful night. Not a lot of hints that we were coming, so don't feel bad if you didn't know we were actually going to come out and test. Kind of a last minute thing. But that being said, we've got Carlos, my tuner, here. We got Shane coming down, a couple other guys from work. Jay's also here. He helped out a lot. Thank you, Jay, for bringing the car down for us. Last minute thing, like I said, so we're definitely super psyched to be here. We already have some new calibrations on the fuel tech to keep you guys up to date on it. We did a few adjustments to like the traction control stuff when it comes to how the car's going to leave. So we already know the car's going to sound like it's trying to kill itself, basically, just because of the ignition cut and whatnot. That being said, I hope that I don't get too scared about it and we can have some good passes. Let's go ahead and get our wristbands and we'll head over to the track. The car is pretty much the same, not really many changes aside from the transmission. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm back to a stock shifter, much smoother. Just got to drop tire pressure once we get to the front, and we should be good for that first pass, guys. Woo! First pass down. I don't know how it went. I mean, it felt good. All the gears went in perfectly. We'll see. Pulling up to get my slip now. Hey! Is it too fast already? What's that? Yes. What is it? A 10-4? That's slow! No worries, thank you. We need more boost down low. Felt good though. Yeah, I'm slow. I'm under 150. Huh? I'm under 150, I'm slow.
That's not bad for a first pass.
Right, first shakedown, 10-4 at 142.
Okay, yeah. So, you've got all of the safety equipment you need.
Right.
At this point, you need the suit and a neck collar.
Okay.
So, you've got your helmet. You've got the jacket. You need the pants.
In the water box. I put it back to poultry and make sure they want a poultry.
What's wrong with these shoes?
Racing shoes.
Yeah, no, I do. These are pretty bad. Yeah.
So, get your pants, your neck collar, and your shoes.
Okay. Neck collar like a Hans device? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then get that diaper set up, and you are set.
Am I okay for a little bit more?
Yeah, try and cut it off around the 8th.
Okay.
In between the 8th.
I'll try
and
to dial in the short track a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
No problem. That's good for a first pass.
Yeah, not bad on the new setup. Okay, that's all right. 10-4 at 142. Let's see if we can add a little. What's up? Oh, what's up, man? How you doing? Well, so we went roll racing about, 2 months ago or something? And that was still on like only 600 horsepower. So right now, peak power makes about 850, but we're super dialed back on boost, so we'll see what it likes. But this setup it's been like 2 years in the making, you know?
Yeah. I stopped watching.
I've got a helmet, yeah.
Yeah, I got out the Honda game like a year and a half ago, but every now and then I'll still watch your shit.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it.
It looks good, man.
Thank you.
I saw that
Thank
run,
you.
I was like,
She did okay. We gotta, tweak a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? But it felt really nice.
Yeah, now they're cutting you off though.
A couple we'll do a couple 8th mile passes and then a good night.
And the last one.
Right? Yeah, good talking to you. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Woo. All right, back in the staging lanes. Carlos said that I short shifted first to second. It was just looking like it needed to be shifted because of the traction control. But, first time on that trans, I'm just happy that it went A to B. That being said, we're opening up Fuel Tech to check out the data logger and look over the map. So we're gonna go open map from ECU. And yeah, let's check out this is just the map that's gonna open up right now. We go to data logger and download log 2. That's more than likely what we just had. So click OK, downloading. And we'll get that checked out and go over with you guys in just a second. So we looked over the pass. It's making not as much boost as it should, so we changed a few settings, added a little bit more duty cycle, but I'm not sure if that's exactly going to clear it up. We're still playing with it, obviously. First time drag racing it with this setup. So we're going to see. Shane came. What up?
Hi.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing? And now we're just waiting for the slicks. The no time's almost done, and the slicks are right after it. So we'll give it a couple more passes and see how she does. It felt good though. It was nice to be back in the driver's seat of an actual drag racing car rather than roll racing or street driving. We just dropped the PSI again to 7.5. It inflated a little bit, obviously, because of the pass, and we'll see how it goes. I might have to add a little more air after this because it'll expand. PSI will go up, and then once it cools down, it'll go back down. So we'll play by ear after this pass. I'll probably stop by the truck and go over the data log there and see how everything's doing and add anything as according. All right, so second pass, it went, I think, a 10.5. I missed fourth, trapped 130. We looked over the logs again, and I think that the main reason that it just hasn't been building boost, two things: duty cycle was down, and second, the RPMs are different now, or the gear ratios are different. Since we went from a stock GSR trans to a PPG with a different gear ratio, things change up a little bit. So we're gonna we just changed some right now. Carlos just adjusted some stuff. And I'm heading to the truck right now to grab my air gun so I can fill up the tires a little bit because it's getting a little colder and the tires have already been let off twice. The tire pressure is pretty low. So we're going to do that right now and try for pass number 3 and hope it goes well. It's kind of hot in here. Damn! It's cold. Hold on. Yeah, it's cold. It's a little cold, too cold. Let's put on the heat. Boom!
Hey,
that's it.
Idea. He's got an idea, Pablo.
Damn, look, it's Carlos. Oh God, he's gonna come and yell at me.
That's it. All right, so we're up here. rotary. Last pass of the night. It's finally making boost. It wasn't making boost earlier. So anyway, it wasn't making boost earlier. We got it figured out, and now it's making boost. The last pass he missed third. So we're gonna go up. It's gonna get the beans now, and hopefully we'll see a 9-second pass. The last pass, it sounded really good until he missed third. So we'll see how it does.
Well, that was a bust. 11 or whatever it went. Missed fourth, went into third. No, 10-7 at 112. Nice. So we're here at the shop next day. I was looking underneath the car to see if there was anything that would automatically indicate some level of difficulty for shifting. And you can see that the thread on this bolt is catching exactly right on that rod. And that's only when the shifter inside of the car goes to the right-hand side, which makes this rod pivot counterclockwise and engage that to that rod. So I think that the reason that it's having trouble getting into the fourth, at least at the end, was because it was, one, hitting my center console, my arm, and two, it was having difficulty because of that. You can obviously see that the thread has that little groove right there when it was shifting. That being said, I'm going to literally just flip this bolt right there. So the bolt side is on here and the nut side comes on this side, and that will help a little bit. All right, Paul is going to simulate the 3/4 shift. Now that the bolt is flipped. Third and fourth. Now obviously this is downwards and this is upwards, so that thread is no longer engaging that other rod right there. I'm not going to say that's going to fix everything, but it's definitely added more clearance, and that's one less thing we have to worry about on the bottom side of things. All right, so actually skipping forward a couple days, haven't really finished the outro for this video and didn't want to upload it incomplete. Quick overview of what we're actually going to do with the car. Since we started recording this video and now we actually ordered the parachute. Shout out to Alfonso for helping me out with that. We're actually going to get that mounted later on this week, and I'll touch base and make a whole video on that with parachute safety and exactly how you want that mounted. As for the interior, there are a couple things that we want to switch up a little bit. So far, the most important thing was the seat placement and the positioning of how I'm going to be sitting while I'm driving. Jay made a really good note that when I'm sitting in the seat and my butt is fully against the back of the seat and not like trying to inch forward, I can't really fully engage the clutch pedal. Now, with the dog engagement trans, you typically don't need a crazy amount of engagement on the pedal, but just that shows you that my placement in the seat isn't how it should be. We hopefully want to do like a nice little tutorial to show you guys how we can actually make proper seating arrangements in a race car, and you know, down the road we can touch base on that. So we're definitely going to be looking into those options. Also, with the seat placement, another thing that happens is my hand isn't able to fully engage third without having to stress my body forward, and when I go to engage fourth, my elbow is hitting the center console, so armrest. So with the old shifter, I had a K-tune dual piece, so you could adjust the height, and I actually had it a little bit higher than that. Now that I'm back on the stock shifter, the placement is just a little different, and not to say that it's an excuse, but it's definitely some things that we can look over. Between the seat placement, the armrest, I'll probably take off and look for like the slim version, like the Type R's have. Maybe I'll do that, and then we can also try it out with the shift rod not having the bolt that was touching the other shift rod you guys saw in the last clip. We should be able to get a little bit better results. Obviously, this is just an OEM shifter still. We'd like to do the T1 G-Force long shift shifter, but they are infamously back ordered right now with absolutely no ETA, unfortunately, and it's really hard to find someone selling one used on the market right now because they're just so sought after. So that being said, we definitely have some stuff we need to practice on the car. We're definitely wanting to get it done sooner than later. April 9th and 10th is our big event in Maryland. So we're actually traveling up to Honda Day, or excuse me, H Day at Maryland International Raceway, MIR. Really nice track up in Maryland. And we'll be competing over there. I think the 950 index is what we're gonna be shooting to do. Tickets actually released tomorrow, which is February 8th, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll be able to actually buy our tech tickets and get everything situated for the traveling and the Airbnb, et cetera, et cetera. But we're gonna be out there, and we wanna make sure that the car is all gone through, safe and ready to go. So the parachute's gonna be the big portion of that. We obviously can't run at that level without a parachute. We've been knocking at 150 miles an hour for a long time now. And you guys saw the other night, in this video, we went 148 on like 25 pounds of boost instead of full 40 something that we normally run in this. So we're definitely going to be trapping over the necessary speed for the parachute, and we got to put the diaper on for under the engine and get a full suit because my little jacket isn't going to cut it enough, and the other things like shoes and a better helmet and all those little safety things, maybe a new seat. We'd like to do a Kirky, like we were saying a second ago, for placement and security and updated seat belts and whatnot. That being said, guys, we have a lot to work on these next couple weeks are going to be kind of crunch time, getting it all situated, because we want to do all this stuff this month and next month at the latest, so then we can test with that setup and then go from there. That being said, guys, we're pretty much going to wrap up the video for today. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and we can go from there. See you next time. Peace.